welcome to a very sunny Kent on this Tuesday morning. It is day 30, the penultimate day of March vlogs. I am dressed up in my P with Joe t-shirt because I'm going to force myself to do a workout. It's been about 4 or 5 days since I've done any sort of proper exercise, so it's time. I don't want to do it, but I know I will feel better afterwards, so I'm going to. As usual, I will link whatever workout I end up choosing to do in the description box underneath. I do tend to do workouts with free workouts on YouTube with instructors who specifically do workouts for women over 40, and as I will be 44 in April, that suits me just fine. It's going to be warm today. It's going to be 21 today and tomorrow, but not until quite late in the afternoon, which in a way makes it worse. I don't know why, because it kind of goes on into the evening. Part of my problem with the change to the warmer weather and the longer days is the sort of noise and busyness that it brings with it, and yeah, so lighter evenings, warmer evenings tend to bring more people out in their gardens, which of course we are, but it does bring anxiety with it. One of the reasons I started this channel was to kind of make peace with where we live and where I am. Like, I don't quite feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be or where I expected to be, and this channel was a way of kind of looking for the joys in where we live and what we do and so on, and it does work. But it's been really difficult, obviously, over the past year, because a lot of the appreciation for where we live comes with the surroundings we live in, which are, you know, we live in an area which has a lot of countryside around it, so we've got to explore that and do a lot of walks, which has been a real plus. But then on the negative side, we haven't been able to go any further afield than our immediate area, visit the castles, explore the history, get to the sea, or any of that, especially during this last 3 months. So yeah, that has brought up challenges, I think, and I think I need to return to looking for those sort of reasons to be cheerful about where we are, kind of thing. I don't know what I'm blethering on about. I'm just putting off having to do the exercise, aren't I? So I'm going to shut up, go and get on YouTube and start leaping about the living room. That workout was hard. At first I wasn't enjoying it, and I'll link the one I did below. It was a HIIT workout. It was about a half-an-hour HIIT workout with like an abs bit at the end. And at first I found it really hard because I'm so uncoordinated, that's why I can't really dance. And there was a lot of coordination involved, but I soon sort of got into the swing of it, and it was really, really good. So I'm glad I did it, but it was hard work. I was so hot and sweaty afterwards, so I've already had a shower, so my hair is now all fluffy. I've just had a note to say that an order that I placed, so hang on, I'm going to sit down. So the other day when I was running errands, somebody commented to say it was lovely to see that we were able to get to the shops. We are, but only essential shops are actually open at the moment. Only supermarkets and food selling places and pharmacies and things like that. But we can click and collect from other places. So when I was picking up my trainers, for example, or the makeup set for, not the makeup set, the skincare set for Lilia's birthday, I picked those up from places where I could go and collect them. So you have to sort of queue up and give your order number, and then they hand them over. So that's what I'm going to do now. I've ordered some bunny ears because Phoebe suddenly last night said, can I have some bunny ears to wear on the last day of term? Because I think all her friends have got them because it's a non-uniform day. So I managed to track some down in Hobbycraft. And it's free click and collect if you spend over £10. So I also ordered a spring wreath thing, which was really cheap and cheerful. I'm not sure if I would have bought it had I seen it in person. We'll find out in a minute when I go and pick it up. So I've got some washing on the line, more washing in the machine. I've got to do all of my hand knitted socks today. Normally I do those by hand, but I've kind of let it get a bit out of control. I've got a lot of socks to wash, so I might just put them on the wall wash in the machine, and as it's such a nice warm day, they should dry quite quickly. And I've also been digging out the lights. We bought some lights for the garden. We've got quite a lot of them, and I want to get them plugged in and start to put them up today, rather than just have them sitting around doing nothing. So Dan's in a meeting, and I'm going to ask him to go and get the clips that we use on the gutters for the Christmas lights, when we put Christmas lights up, so I can get them along the gutters on the outbuildings, the old coal shed and toilet outside. So that's my plans for today, and to finish my show notes. But right now I'm going to Hobbycraft to pick up bunny ears. In a minute, Dan's just been down to make a cup of tea, cheers, and it's about 11:45. I'm just going to have an early lunch. I'm having the same as yesterday, cheese roll, but with lettuce this time because I've run out of cucumber, which is annoying because I've just been to the shops and I could have got some. I'm going to be honest with this transition to spring. I'm sure I'll acclimatise soon, and I'm sure a lot of you know how it feels, whether it's because you struggle with acclimatising to spring or whether you struggle with acclimatising to winter. Horrible feeling. I picked up a few bits in the shops. So, well, I picked up the thing I went to pick up and one extra thing, so I thought I'd show you. I went to Poundland because it was right next door to Hobbycraft and it's open at the moment because it sells food and essential things like toothpaste and so on and so forth. So they can open, and I got one of these obviously for £1 because it's a pound shop. It's a plant stand. I'm really pleased with it. It's quite a cute little thing. It was only cheap, so there it is in action. You can't really see. You'll see it in action there. Not very good because it's a black pot on the black stand, so you can't see it so well. So I thought that'd be nice out of my new little patio seating area under one of my pots. And of course I've picked up my thing from Hobbycraft. Which is all in a recyclable packaging, which is good. My hair is so fluffy. I think I might have to straighten it. Oh God, bits of paper flying everywhere. Right, so it was pot luck with the ears. It came in pink and blue, so I just ordered 2, and I hoped that the person packaging it in the factory or wherever might have put one of each, but they haven't. They've just put 2 blue ones. There we go. Bunny ears. Phoebe will be delighted. She's not keen on pink, so I think she'll much prefer the blue. And we can put these away after she's worn them to school. We'll have them for every year. Oh, they're quite comfortable actually. Shall I leave them on for the rest of our little chat? And then I've also got, I ordered this blossom garland, which is actually very, very sweet. You can hang that up just as a little spring wreath. But it actually unravels. I'm not sure how long it is, and you can like wind it round things and so on. And I thought that might be nice. Maybe I might create a little garland for the door, a little Easter garland or something, or just to put in with the Easter decorations, because I'm trying to get a nice collection of Easter decorations because we don't really have any decent ones. And I also got some stickers just to add to Lilia's pile of presents for her birthday. She can use this in her journaling and her scrapbooking. I thought she'd like those. They're quite simple but cute. So that's my little haul. I'm now going to sit and catch up on some comments whilst I eat my sandwich. I actually went and did the school run with my hair looking like this, and now I'm sitting on my sofa with 2 pillows here that I need to take back to the shop, and there's nowhere else for them to go because of the bedroom renovations, and just boxes and stuff. I feel like I'm living in an episode of, what's that programme called where they hoard stuff? Hoarders. Is that what it's called? Hoard, I think that's what it's called. That's what I feel like. Oh, it's 22 degrees. The school run was just utter madness. People can be very inconsiderate, especially if they're driving to pick their children up from school. They don't care where they park, whether it's on the white zigzags, on the pavement. They don't care if they drive at you on the pavement. I'm not going to get into that particular rant. Phoebe's got a friend round, which is possibly the most exciting thing that has happened to her since Christmas. The rules have changed. They changed yesterday in that we've got the rule of 6 in force, which means you can have up to 6 people, I think, from 2 different households, but don't quote me on that, I haven't read it. But, you know, that would be the most restrictive, 2 different households. Can meet in public in an open space or in a garden. So she's got her best friend round. They're in the same class at school, they're in the same bubble at school. So we walked home together, obviously with us at a distance from her friend. And then we've got a back entrance to our garden. So I walked them round, they came in the back and they're now in the garden. Just having the time of their lives. They screamed when we said that she could come and sit in the garden for an hour. And then when it's time to go home, I'll walk them home and we might have a little sort of early evening walk and try and make the most of it. I've been considering maybe thinking about doing some regular vlogs from now on until the autumn, all through spring and summer, kind of about surviving spring and summer, or surviving summer for those of us that are in the boat of struggling to deal with summer. But then for those of you that really love it, maybe you could help us appreciate the season and give us some ideas of things to cheer us up and to notice about the seasons that might help us, and maybe work together, and then we could do the same for you maybe come autumn and winter and share with you what we love so much about it. What do you think? If you've got any ideas of how that might work, I'm going to have a really good think about it, and maybe think about doing a regular monthly vlog. I've been doing my look ahead to the month vlogs, but maybe I could also do a sort of vlog mid-month where we kind of have a little think about things to do to help us survive the hotter weather, or if we struggle like I do with the light. Let me know what you think in the comments anyway. I just thought it might be a nice way to sort of share love of the different seasons, because, you know, there are benefits in all of it, even if we struggle with it. So maybe that might be helpful. I'm yammering on because I'm hot and bothered. Lilia's lying on the floor drawing some more of her Minecraft characters, which I shall show you in a minute because they're absolutely brilliant. And just smirking at me for being a weirdo who... What do you feel about summer, Lilia?
I really don't like it.
Are you not keen on summer?
No. It's just too hot.
Do you want to stand up?
Why?
Because we did talk earlier in March vlogs about the dress you're wearing.
This is a full charity app. This is a full charity.
This is a full charity. Give us a twirl. So I think you bought it on the same day. It was on the day we went on a little bit of a thrifty shop.
This was from Cancer Research, and this was from somewhere in Dartford.
That was from... Yeah, the Eleanor Lyons Hospice. Those are 2 sort of major charity shops that we have here. And she got the sundress. I think Phoebe spotted it, didn't she? Yeah. And then the man's shirt. So she wears this combination a lot, usually with boots. Yeah, it's very nice. So that's one of... Yeah, Lilia's a good little charity shopper. Look at this. This is just current mess because we bunged Phoebe's guitar there. And then down here is a shopping bag and paint for ready to go up to the bedroom. And then we've got all wood for skirting boards and stuff. But then this is just all stuff that's been displaced because we've got no wardrobes. So it's all been parcelled up and it's living here, which actually, although it's annoying to look at, you know, it's not in the way, it's just behind the door, and hopefully not for too much longer. So you saw these the other day, and she's added some more. I can't remember who was here the other day, so why don't you point to them and tell us all their names.
This is Dream.
Dream.
This is Tommy.
Tommy.
Tommy in it. That's Wilbur.
Wilbur.
This is Tubbo.
Tubbo.
That is George Not Found.
George Not Found.
Yes.
I like his goggles on his head.
And this is Mexican Dream, but Dream and Mexican Dream are not the same person.
Okay. And these are all Minecraft YouTubers.
Minecraft Twitch streamers.
Oh, Minecraft Twitch streamers.
And then like they post their streams on YouTube afterwards, so everyone can see it.
I'm just going to nod and pretend I understand what that means.
You do that when I talk about me.
Dan is very busy in the kitchen because he is making Lilia's birthday cake. So he has volunteered to do the cooking of the cake, and I will be doing the decorating of the cake, which I will show you tomorrow. So she's requested an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. themed cake. So I've got some ideas. We'll see how it goes. It'll taste nice. How's it going?
It's alright. First cake, which is a vanilla cake, is done, and I'm just doing the chocolate cake at the minute. There's nothing like making my life more complicated, is there?
Lilia requested half chocolate cake, half vanilla cake. So rather than make half the recipe for each type, we've made 2 cakes, but we haven't done them in 2 parts, if that makes sense. So we've got one cake here. This is the vanilla cake, looking very good. But usually you would cook this in 2 pans and then sandwich them together, but we cooked it in 1 pan on a bit of a lower heat. It's come out really well. And he's doing the same with the chocolate cake. And the recipes we always use for our cakes are from one of my favourite baking books by Jo Wheatley. She was the winner of the Great British Bake Off a few years ago.
I think she was the first one, wasn't she?
Yeah. Everything I make from these books always comes up brilliantly.
No, not that bit, that bit. Oh! That down there is Amy's gallery.
I am back in my area amongst the pillows. We've just been for a lovely long walk, and I'm gonna close the vlog now and say it because my camera's running out of battery. So you're gonna see us giving Lilia her birthday Eve book. She doesn't know, but we're gonna give it to her at dinner time. And then we'll see you tomorrow. I'm not gonna do a song of the day today because I'm too hot. Yeah, so sorry about that, but there will of course be a song of the day, and it will be Lilia's choice tomorrow because it's her birthday. So we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye. What day is it today?
Your birthday.
What does that? Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Eve!
Yeah, of course you can.
I don't know what this is!
This is our family tradition.
Wait, no,
everyone gets a book on their birthday eve.
Yay!
Do you want to show everyone what it is?
It's the Cousins!
Yeah!
I just finished one of the books as well.
Oh, you finished it today, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yay! Happy birthday, Eve!
Happy birthday, Eve!
Yay!